Pretend for a moment that I'm Robert Downey Jr. I know it's hard because I'm much better looking than him, but just pretend. Wasn't it fun when it was revealed that I was going to be the character that I'm going to talk about today? I won an auction, my first auction that I won at the Band of Brothers thing that Bleecker and Houdat and Boston Chris and Callie and Biggie Shack and Papa Wheelie host about once a month, usually near to the end of the month. They call it the Band of Brothers. They go on, they put up some usually single issues, sometimes they're groups up for sale, and you get to bid on them like every other auction. I mean, really, what's an auction, right? And in this case, I won an auction where I won 4 books for $10 US. And I won them off of fellow YouTuber and awesome guy Boston Chris. This book package had a theme. They were Doctor Doom covers, and or Doctor Doom books. So I decided, since I won this package, I was going to take the time today. I've read them all. I'm going to take the time today to do a video on Doctor Doom and then talk about the books and show the books that I won. Doctor Doom, of course, is a supervillain from Marvel Comics created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in Fantastic Four 5, which debuted in April 1962, and is considered to be the longest and main arch enemy of the Fantastic Four. Even though the Mole Man was longer, he didn't fight them as often, and certainly, and half the time he was their ally. So I wouldn't call him the arch villain. Victor Von Doom is the monarch of the fictional European country of Latveria, and I found that out as a kid when I was looking for Latveria on a map and couldn't find it to save my life. And then I went to my dad and asked, and he said, "Son, it doesn't exist. It's a comic book thing. It's just like there's no real planet like Tatooine." Talk about taking the love of things away from me. I still hurt to this day. He uses his mastery of science and sorcery to achieve his ultimate goal, world domination. Von Doom, Victor Von Doom, blames Reed Richards for his facial scars, and thus permanently wears a magically forged suit of armor with a metal mask and a hooded green cloak. Regarded as possibly the smartest character in the Marvel Universe, he has fought just about every Marvel hero at one point or another. And it's true, actually. The biggest thing I remember, my first 2 Doom stories outside of the Fantastic Four was against Spider-Man and against Iron Man. And I know the Iron Man one was really not late compared to others, but, you know, as you'll see here, he does fight other people as well. Jack Kirby himself said that Doom's biggest flaw is that he's a perfectionist. His origin notwithstanding, his origin is interesting. Me and my writing again. Born to a Romani family whose mother was a witch named Cynthia Von Doom, who died after being killed by Mephisto, who is a demon, not Satan, but another hell demon in the Marvel Universe. His dad, Werner Von Doom, was a medicine man who couldn't save the wife of the Baron of Latveria. Therefore, he and Victor were forced to flee to get away from the Baron's wrath. Werner passed away from exposure while living in the mountains, and young Victor grew up to be a sorcerer and a brilliant inventor. Going to the United States, Von Doom met Reed Richards. He built a machine to try and communicate with his dead mother, but got mad at Reed when Reed started pointing out the flaws and that this machine's probably not going to work well. And so sure enough, when he tried to use it, the machine exploded, thus disfiguring him. on the face. Putting on the mask, he became Doom and eventually led a revolution to become king of Latveria. He's known as a polymath, as an inventor with a genius level intellect. He is a very powerful sorcerer with a huge mastery of dark magic. His status as a monarch gives him diplomatic immunity for the rest of the world for any of crimes he commits there. And he is also known for inventing the Doombots. Now, there's tons more information I can give about Doom, but I think that's enough for today. There's so many books. He's in almost 500 books from what I've seen on his appearance list, if not more by now. That was an old list. So the first book I'm going to show is Supervillain Team Up, number 5, from April of 1976. Written by Steve Englehart, pencils by Herb Trimpe, and inks by Don Perlin. Reed Richards is working at the Baxter Building when Namor, injured, crashes into the room. Put in a water tank, Namor revives and talks to the Fantastic Four. He tells of the fairly recent alliance with Doctor Doom and that Doom seek revenge against him. Destroying parts of Atlantis, Doom tells Namor to swear loyalty or he will destroy him, as he destroyed Namor's special skin suit that allows him to be on land. He tells Namor that he has 24 hours, and he gives him a serum to see if Reed can fix it. Because at this period of time, for some reason, Namor lost his regular air-breathing power on land and needs the suit to do it that Reed Richards made for him in the first place. A hologram of Doom appears and shocks the heroes, boasting of... oh my god. Boasting that he will not, that he has the cure that Namor would, that Namor needs if he'll pledge loyalty to Doom. The Human Torch, meanwhile, discovers that someone is spying on them. He thus leads Johnny into a battle against a person known as the Shroud. And this book, by the way, is the Shroud's first appearance, and he's been around for a little while, so this is a minor key that way. He beats the Torch, the Shroud, beats the Torch and escapes, vowing to defeat Doom himself. The Submariner angrily smashes out of his tank and immediately begins to suffocate, and he is suddenly teleported away. The Fantastic Four vow to rescue him, while the Shroud, we discover, is after Doom too. This book, of course, is to be continued, and I don't have the second part. The second Doom cover I got was this one. This is Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 10. Death to the Beyonder is the name of the story, and it's written by Jim Shooter, pencils by Mike Zeck, and inks by John Beasley. Dustin? No, Beasley. I don't know. I can't read what I wrote. I'm sorry. It might be Bentley. It might be Beasley. Anyway, February 1985. We're only going to talk about the Doom parts because there's a lot going on in the Secret Wars. Galactus has consumed the needed energy in order to do what he is doing, but it is being directed to the Doom Sphere instead. Captain Marvel rushes to see what's happening up in the Doom space. I'm not sure what this is called. I give it different names. Doctor Doom is bombarding himself with energies that filtered from Claw's body. She tells the others by telepathic link what's going on. Doom sees her. Doom has been revitalized by the power he's done, and he senses Captain Marvel's presence. Doom then decides what to do with the Beyonder, but does he have the energy enough to stop him? He decides to to get him, even if it kills him. The Beyonder tells him not to come, but Doom doesn't listen, continuing his attack on the Beyonder, and he's refusing to surrender. Doom beams an image back to Earth and tells those there to lend him their power, but is attacked instead. Doom cannot maintain the energy anymore. Doom has been defeated, and his life flashes before his eyes. Suddenly, he finds his body reconstructed and repowered by the energy in him. Doom becomes giant size and answered the Beyonders dead. Announced that the Beyonder is dead, and that the secret wars are over. To the group of assembled heroes. Me and my writing. I don't know when I'm going to get around to improving it. Next up, this is Infamous Iron Man number 12. Infamous Iron Man is a series where Doctor Doom has become Iron Man. So this is a really cool, this is a variant cover where Doom is riding a horse. I think it's a pretty cool cover. The writer is Brian Michael Bendis, and the art is done by Alex Malin. This is a November 2017 book. Both Doom and Doctor Strange are lunging at the giant Mephisto outside Project Pegasus. Mephisto claims Doom's soul, citing arrogance and revenge, and objecting to his attempt at redemption. Mephisto admits to torturing Doom with false information. The battle continues as Strange and Doom coordinate their attacks. Mephisto is finally banished by a tri-beam from Doom's chest. Doom thanks Strange for his help. The Thing then does not want Doom to go free, but Victor then teleports Ben to an apartment in Amsterdam that he had set up for him in advance. Victor then teleports himself away, and the story wraps up various storylines, because this was the last book of the series. I guess it was always intended to be just a year long. And the last book that I got was this Doctor Doom number 1. Nice shot of the mask. I think it's pretty cool looking. Ta-da! Doctor Doom is against an experimental project creating a black hole. That is being created on the moon. He then speaks with the Kang's head. There is also trouble at the Latvian-Sincarian border. Doom reveals to his advisor that he will not talk to the peers to his peers with regards to the black hole. Sure enough, trouble happens, and a group of terrorists have destroyed the space station, charging the black hole while carrying the Latvian flag. Latveria is then seen as the reason why Doctor Doom is seen as the person who caused this, though he didn't. And thus Latveria is attacked in response by NATO. And Doom says he's going to surrender. Doom is then attacked by Union Jack and tells him that he will surrender. And the end of the book, he's actually taken into custody. So that's my current pickup of Doctor Dooms that I got from the wonderful collection of Boston Chris over in Boston, Massachusetts. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed actually making this one because when it comes to characters on the Marvel side, there are very few that I'm really familiar with. Doctor Doom is not one of them. So I was very happy to have a chance to look a bit into Doom's past, learn a bit about him, and read some comics where he's the star, so to speak. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. I particularly want to hear what you think of these books. If you like Doctor Doom or hate Doctor Doom, what your favorite Doctor Doom storyline was, you know, what you think Doctor Doom eats for breakfast every day, you name it. I appreciate you spending time with me. I love making these videos for you. Thank you very much. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Bye for now.